What is going on, my Cardano friends? It's your friend Jack here, and in today's video we're going to be talking about something that I've been basically having my eyes on for a few months now, ever since I got into Ergo on Cardano and how they're going to interact with each other. By the way, videos down on Ergo in the description. But ever since I got into Ergo, I have been also looking at ErgoDEX, as I've been looking at a lot of DEXs on the Cardano ecosystem, and this DEX by far is probably the one that's impressed me the most. Now, you guys might know I love to talk about SundaeSwap, but this DEX has something else going for it that SundaeSwap doesn't, okay? I really do still like SundaeSwap, and I think SundaeSwap's branding is great, and I think in terms of an auto market maker DEX and AMM DEX, they're going to do really well, but ErgoDEX is going to, I think, supersede them in certain aspects that they just don't have. Now, that being said, I think SundaeSwap's going to do great too, but ErgoDEX is definitely something to pay attention to if you hold Ergo or hold Cardano, because I also think ErgoDEX is pretty sexy. Alright, so let's get into ErgoDEX. And before we do that, if you want to stake your ADA and earn passive ADA, you can support me, help decentralize the network, and all that good stuff by staking with ticker symbol Jack. But let's get into ErgoDEX. Okay, what is ErgoDEX? Why is it so cool, and why am I hyping it up before we even get into it? Well, essentially, ErgoDEX is a DEX, and it's going to be on the Cardano blockchain. It's a non-custodial decentralized exchange that allows a quick, effortless, and secure transfer of liquidity between the Ergo and Cardano networks. Now, something that ErgoDEX has, which is really awesome, is cross-chain liquidity. So EUTXO model gives unique possibility to have shared liquidity among different types of exchanges on top of the Ergo and Cardano ecosystem. So it's not just the Cardano ecosystem, it also implements Ergo, which is pretty cool, and it's going to allow even more, types of swaps and exchanges between different chains, which is awesome. And ErgoDEX already has a leg up with that. It's not very common that happens. And another leg up that Ergo has is having not only AMM but also order book on their DEX, and this is not very common right now. Cardano is the only, or ErgoDEX is the only DEX in their Cardano ecosystem that offers both of these options combined. Essentially, AMM, like Uniswap and SundaeSwap, are just auto market makers that you can trade one pair for another, right? It's automated. But order booking are limit orders and things like that, and no other DEXs right now on Cardano have both of these things. ErgoDEX is going to have both of these things. Pretty darn awesome. Next thing, rug pull prevention. So ErgoDEX, or Ergo, safes ICO gardens and coded buyback orders release funds within a predefined time frame, so the buyer has ample opportunity to get out with a minimal loss from ICOs. So essentially, this is just negating a lot of that rug pull, kind of DEX releases that people get seen falling prey to on DEXs like Uniswap. Now, this is pretty cool, but something that is really cool to me is never seen before privacy. So ErgoDEX has made a partnership with Wrap Assets, and this adds wrapped assets to the ecosystem. But because of this partnership, coins like Wrapped Bitcoin, Wrapped ETH, and Wrapped DOT will be created and then can be transferred through the total anonymity, you know what I meant, using the Ergo mixer. Through the same process, we can transfer Ergo stablecoin anonymously as well. Now, something that isn't even mentioned in this infograph is there's an algorithmic stablecoin already on Ergo, the people behind ErgoDEX, which is pretty darn cool. Now, I could probably do a whole separate video on that stablecoin. I have done a video on the DJET stablecoin that is coming into play with people behind Ergo also developing that, or helping develop that and writing the paper. But let's move on to the cross-chain workhorse that ErgoDEX is. So there are several other DEXs and projects being developed for deployment on Cardano network, but none offer all these combined features like ErgoDEX promises. We may be looking at the new standard in the DEX market. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Now, something that ErgoDEX doesn't have is flashy, cute Sundays, but in my opinion, ErgoDEX is a very high integrity project, and that is something I really respect from DEXs and new projects on the Cardano ecosystem. That being said, I still love SundaeSwap, okay? I still really like SundaeSwap, and I love ice cream. But we're here to talk about ErgoDEX. And if you go to their page, which I'll link down in the description, their ergodex.io, their website, you can see their GitHub, and you can read all about, everything in detail of what I was talking about and how it all works. And this is still a high level overview, but I'll link the GitHub in the description, and I'll link their website in the description. But essentially, it's pretty darn cool on their website because not only do they have a fully transparent team, which is something I love to see, first name, last name, GitHub links, LinkedIn links, photos. Transparency is key. They also have a great Twitter following. If you want to follow them on Twitter, I'll leave that in the description. But they're showing exactly where they are on their roadmap. And they're very transparent about it. They cross off things when they're done, and they cross off things even if they're ahead of time. So this alone is something that you don't see as a standard on most Cardano ecosystem based projects or just projects in crypto in general. And this standard, this professional level really entices me to show you guys this project, because I think ErgoDEX is going to be one of the top dexes with all of their high standards, and also following in suit with Cardano's academically sourced work, right? Everything's pretty tested rigorously. They have a great team behind them. And ErgoDEX, right? Ergo, if you don't know it, I'll leave the links down in the description, is another amazing blockchain and another amazing project that's going to be involved with the Cardano ecosystem. So if you want to check that out, leave down in the description. You can check it out. But that's all I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed this video, please consider smashing the like button and let me know if you want more videos on ErgoDEX or Ergo or any other projects. Let me know. I will consider them. I really will. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you have a great freaking day. Peace out.